Solving inequalities. We want to solve the following inequalities. So the first one we have is x plus 2 is less than negative 3. So subtract 2 from both sides and x will be on its own. So that gives us x is less than negative 3, take away 2 is negative 5. Here we have 3 minus x is greater than or equal to 2. Subtract 3 from both sides. That leaves us with negative x on this side, and then 2 take away 3 is negative 1. Now we need x, not negative x. So one way to go around this is to divide both sides by negative 1. Negative x divided by negative 1 would become x. Negative 1 divided by negative 1 would become 1. But because we've divided by a negative, we need to reverse the inequality sign. We discovered this in an earlier module. If we look at this one, the first thing I would do is write it so the x is on the left. So we have 5 minus x. Now make sure the inequality faces the same way. So the small end of the inequality is facing the 5 minus x. And then we've got the 2 here. So just make sure the crocodile's mouth is towards the 2. Subtract 5 from both sides. So that's negative x is less than or equal to 2 take away 5, which is negative 3. Then divide both sides by negative 1. So this becomes x, this becomes 3, and we divided both sides by a negative number, so reverse the inequality sign. Now let's approach this one in the same way. So we have 9 minus 5x. The small end of the inequality is facing the 9 minus 5x, so make sure that's the same. And then we have the 4 here. Subtract 9 from both sides. So 4 take away 9 is negative 5. Divide both sides by negative 5. So negative 5x divided by negative 5 just gives me x. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 gives me 1. And we need to reverse the inequality sign because we divided by a negative number. Solve the following inequalities. So we have 3x plus 2 is less than or equal to 5x plus 2. The larger number of x's is the 5x, so I want that one on the left. So 5x plus 2, I need to make sure the same end of the inequality faces the 5x plus 2, so that's the greater than, the crocodile's mouth. And then we have 3x plus 2 on the other side. Now 5x is the larger number of x's. Subtract 3x from both sides. So this side is 2x plus 2. If we subtract 3x from this side, all we're left with is the 2. Now deal with the numbers. Subtract 2 from both sides. So on this side I just get 2x, over this side I get 0. And now divide both sides by 2, and I get x is greater than or equal to 0. Note this time we divided by a positive number, so there's no need to reverse the inequality sign. Now with this one, the first thing to do here is to expand the bracket. So we get plus 12 and minus 6x. And that's greater than or equal to 2. Tidying the x's, 5x take away 6x is minus 1x. plus 12 is just going to stay there, like so. Subtract 12 from both sides, then this side becomes just negative x. 2 take away 12 is negative 10. Divide both sides by negative 1. This one becomes x, this one becomes 10, and we divide it by a negative, so we need to reverse the inequality sign. Here we have 3x divided by 5 is greater than or equal to 15. The first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by 5. Now you don't need to show this step, but I'm going to show it explicitly. So we've multiplied both sides by 5, and that's a positive number, so we don't need to reverse the inequality sign. The 5's will cancel here, and we're left with 3x on this side, and then 5 times 15 is 75. Now all we need to do is divide both sides by 3, so x is greater than or equal to 25, and note we divided by a positive number, so we don't reverse the inequality. Now this last one's fairly tricky. We've got lots of fractions with lots of different denominators, but 4, 3, 2 and 8, there's a common multiple of 24. So let's make all of these fractions so they're out of 24. 4 times 6 is 24, so 3x over 4 can be written as 18x over 24. Multiply top and bottom by 6. 3 times 8 is 24, so this one is 8 over 24. 2 times 12 is 24, so this one is 12x over 24. And 8 times 3 is 24, so this one is 15 over 24. Then we can multiply right through by 24, giving us 18x plus 8 is less than 12x take 15. Multiplying through by 24 gets rid of all of the denominators. Now deal with the x's first. Subtract 12x from both sides, and that would leave us with 6x and the plus 8 over here. Subtracting 12x from this side just leaves us with negative 15. Now we'll subtract 8 from both sides. So negative 15 take away 8 is negative 23. And then divide both sides by 6. So that's x is less than negative 23 over 6. And note we divided by a positive number, so we don't reverse the inequality.